Bye-bye. Sometimes you do inexplicable things. I flew back to China carrying my raincoat and my new rain hat, and I forgot to bring them back. So it's raining today, and I don't have any rain jacket or my rain hat, which I was really happy with, except for the whole pirate hat thing. Anyways, the trike's ready to go, but I'm without proper attire. There's a sporting goods store that's near the port terminal, so I'm gonna go over there and see if I can pick up a rain jacket and another rain hat and then hit the road. I gotta go today. I can't stay here any longer. So anyways, first post office, send back some stuff to China, and then 2, get the rain jacket, and then 3, head east, my friends. Jayoe. Okay, time for a little rant. I just left the post office. I bought a new Bluetooth speaker, this guy right here, and I just bought a few things to replace the stuff I have here, the tent, for example. So I packed them all up and I'm gonna send them back to China. I pack it all up, I give it to the guy, I fill out all the customs forms, and then he says, does this have a, there was one thing in there that had a AAA battery in it. It was like inside the device. Can't send it. And then a Bluetooth speaker, my old one. That's like a brick, it's heavy, you know. I don't want to carry it with me. No, can't send it. And he starts pulling out all this. What is this? What is this? It was the charger for my DJI drone. I accidentally brought, because I have 2 sets, I accidentally brought the other set here, and I needed to send it back. Oh, we can't send it. There's a battery in it. I says, it's a charger. And I fly with it all the time. All of those things I fly with all the time. So, what is the regulations here? What is the restriction? I feel like just so many damn rules, you know? So now I have to carry it all with me. Duplicates of stuff I have already. They put me on the phone with the customer service lady because we were having trouble translating. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Throw it away? Yes, I don't know what to say. She said there's a battery in the Bluetooth speaker. I said, ship it ocean freight, so it doesn't have to go in the plane if the plane's an issue. No, can't send it. I said, you know that there's container loads of all of these items that go across the ocean all the time. They're flown in planes all the time. But for some reason, if you're gonna send it up from a post office, it's not allowed. Anyway, so now I'm carrying an extra pound of stuff I don't have to carry, and I don't know what to do with it. Anyways, I gotta go to the sporting goods store, get my jacket. It's getting a little bit late, 10 o'clock, and then I'll be on the road. This is just a windbreaker, starting to absorb water already. Anyways, feel good otherwise, just a little frustrated. Okay, let's see if we can pull a win out. I'm at an outdoor supply store. I see some North Face stuff. Let's get me a rain jacket. Get the heck out of here. All right, here we go. Columbia. Not bad. Came with a pair of pants too. Very nice store. Have a lot of stuff here actually. It's deceivingly large. Good stuff. One step closer to this trip actually getting underway. I'm gonna get some food and then hit the road. I'm not recording a lot on the road. I have my GoPro. I might actually make this a GoPro episode because it's not raining enough to make it a big problem, but it could. But it's enough to keep the camera in my bag. Well, so far so good. There have been a few sprinkles, but not bad at all. I have full bars here as far as reception goes, but I think after I reach Cape Soya and depart from there, I think that might dwindle quickly. Cape Soya is the northernmost point of Japan. demarcated with a little structure there. So we'll take a look at that, and then the official top to bottom of Japan will begin. There was a reason that I camped out there and never went to the Cape Soya point before I came, before I left for China and then the USA, was because I wanted to make this a beginning marker of my descent through Japan, and I didn't want to do that before I got back from my trip. Yesterday, the owner of the Rider House, she said that it was the hottest day of that day in Wakkanai ever, she seemed to say. It was hot, but I think it got up to 100 Fahrenheit or 30 something. It was definitely hot. But today it's overcast. I was supposed to get some rain, but it's just been kind of drizzly. And in doing so, it's kept me from boiling over. The next couple of days should get warm and sunny again. So this is like a nice little lead-in to getting back on the road. My knees feel good. I haven't really wanted to talk about it too much because I don't want to jinx it, but feel good. I streamlined the trike cockpit a little bit. Let me show you. So I took my T-bar off here and I put my phone directly on the stand-up assist on this side. And on this side, I moved my GPS a little bit higher, my Garmin. And then down here, I put my odometer. That's gonna be recording my miles or kilometers forever. It was something that I bought in the States, and I know it's like kind of redundant, but this GPS sometimes runs out of batteries, and sometimes I don't clip it on when I'm doing little trips to the market or whatever. This watch here that I got, the Vivo Active HR, is cool, but it's not connected to the wheels, so I don't know how accurate its distance will be. And sometimes I don't set it, I might forget it. So I thought just having a little light computer as an odometer would be a reliable way to just track my distance, and only my distance. So it started at 0, and we'll see how it goes. So it's kind of nice to start it at the northernmost point of Japan, and then just kind of keep track as I go south. I did map out my ride from the top of Japan to the bottom of Japan, and just loosely, just kind of like following the main roads, it's around 4,000 kilometers. It's a big country, so I'll be here for a while. I've got a 3-month visa allowance, so I'm hoping that I can finish the whole country in 3 months and get myself to Taiwan by the end of it, which is the other ultimate goal I'll describe more later. Other things, I've got my little Bluetooth speaker behind my neck. I'm supposed to be pleasantly surprised at its battery life. Its sound is really nice, actually. And it sits right behind my back, right behind my head. So the sound is actually really nice. I don't have to turn it up obnoxiously loud, which is good. Other than that, it was a good idea to go and re-buy a rain jacket. Came with a pair of rain pants, so that was good. And yeah, I'm headed to Cape Soya. I'll catch up with you when I get there, which should be quite soon. Hi, here we are. Now, I guess it's tradition, well, or at least I've seen a few people, especially the Only in China guy, actually went in the water here. I don't know if it's like something people do. Ah, it's beautiful. I'll put my feet in though, eh? Maybe I won't take a full dip. Oh, it's nice. Super nice. Super duper nice. It's kind of funny. Today, as far as weather was supposed to go, it was supposed to be a really bad day. Slightly overcast, great temperature, a little bit of rain in the morning. I don't think you could have made it much better than this. You know what? I am gonna lay in there. It's too nice. I'm gonna take a little bath. Welcome to Cape Soya. Nice. Look at that. That's gotta go. That's a good looking fox. I've been seeing some gnarly foxes, and that was a good looking red fox. Curious about me as much as I was curious about him. I just reviewed that video of me falling into Cape Soya. Oh boy. I don't necessarily feel like I look like I gained too much weight here, but this big guy, it's a disaster down there. And I just can't get over the hunger. So hungry. I'm trying to eat less though. Drink a lot of water. Jayoe. I think today is gonna end at a campsite. Have no idea where. I'm just into the 50-kilometer mark for the day. A little bit slow going. Kind of ramping up into it. I'm coming up one of the little hills. I'll be down beyond it is just flatlands. I was just thinking it would be nice if I could put $1,000 away in about 10 days, you know? 10 days of 100 kilometers each day. I don't know if I can do that today. It's already 4 o'clock and I'm not even halfway there yet. But if that flat area is super flat, then I can pick up my pace. Whatever the case is, I do have that new tent. I'm excited about putting it up. It should be much more comfortable, and we're through the rain for the next day or so, so I don't have to worry so much about even putting the rain shield on. I can just let it open up, have a good sleep. If I got up at like 6 in the morning or even 5 in the morning, it gets daylight here pretty early, and hit the road, I could break the day into 2 50-kilometer rides pretty much. I bet you that I could put away 50 kilometers before noon if I got started really early, and then just do another 50 or more after a nice lunch break, you know. Either way, it's just a long, lonely road. It's a very interesting form of transportation. It is not fast. It is very comfortable, very low to the ground, so you have a unique perspective. But I see a lot of motorcycles riding past, and I'm like, you know, it might be fun to try a motorcycle out one of these days. You know, just to taste it, see what it's like, ride for a while. I don't know, just vary it up. I also was walking past a used car lot, and they had these little cars. I could pick one up for like 10 grand. Just a little car, a little Japanese car. Load everything in the back and just sputter around. At one point in time when I thought my knee was really bad, I was contemplating what I could do in alternative forms of the trip. If I couldn't physically cycle all this way, what could I do? And I was thinking of like doing sort of a form of Around the World in 80 Ways, which is like a show that was on Discovery Channel or National Geographic or something. Basically, these guys would go to a country and then they wouldn't even really traverse it. They would just do it was like a reality show. You know, they would show up in a city and they would have fun driving a truck, and then go to another city and ride a tuk-tuk, or it was very staged. But I was thinking, you know, I could get to a country, pick up a vehicle, whatever the vehicle might be, ride it across the country, and then get rid of it. And dump truck, high-low, horse, winter place, you know, I could do a snowmobile or whatever, you know. Be a bus driver on a long bus route, you know, who knows. Just some thoughts. But I have been entertaining the idea of maybe varying the trike up just a little bit. I'm not tired of it in any way. I enjoy it. But the tour is a lot about tasting different styles of life and seeing different things, and part of that might be varying up the ride. Anyways, I'm enjoying the ride as it is. I feel like my idler's doing great, and the front chainring and the rear, everything is good. So yeah, I'm just Jayoeing it. I've talked to a bunch of people about the bear situation. Are there really that many bears? And the locals are like, not really. I think the probability of running into a bear is pretty slim, which is a good thing. I'm sure they're out there, but you know, there's a lot of land up here, and a bear every so often, and these slivers of roads, it's like a needle in a haystack, me, really. All right, pressing on. Just thought I'd chit chat. It's a bit boring. Beautiful, but boring. Well, I'm at 67 kilometers. Cows over yonder, ocean over yonder, and it looks like a campsite over yonder with some motorbikes. It looks like they've got options for like a hotel, but I'm interested in this tent area. It's sprinkling just lightly, but not so bad. We still have light that I can set up the tent in, and I'm gonna take advantage of this area, set up, and then just try and get out of here early tomorrow morning. So first things first, I've got to find the registration area for camping. Nobody was at the place. I found that if you come here late enough, nobody's here, you end up able to camp for free. Kind of makes sense though. All they're giving you is a patch of lawn. There's an onsen, I think, over here, so that's cool. I have salt water on my face from Cape Soya. And let's set up that new tent, shall we? Which side is camping side? All right, that is closed side, and this is campside. cool. That's not bad. Pretty quick. The thing that's really notable about this tent is that the sides are very vertical. So when you're sitting in it, it's not like you're being cooped up. It actually has quite a high ceiling with such a small footprint. I didn't really want to put the rain shield on it today, but I think I'm gonna have to. So let's go to phase 2. See how long that takes me. Pretty good. The onsen is almost closed, so I better get there quick. But I want to show you this dog. This beautiful dog. Hello. Hi. Such a beautiful dog.
Hi.
How old?
8.
8. What's his name?
Harkon.
Harkon.
Mm.
Oh. It's nice to meet you. All right, guys. End of a good day. I'm listening to a history podcast about Julius Caesar and the Celtic warriors. It's pretty cool. I like to listen to historical podcasts and whatnot. Anyways, nice little camp. We'll see how it holds up in the morning. Well, I am fogging the camera up because I just went to the onsen, the spa. Anyways, this vlog will be either finished by now or a 2-parter with tomorrow's ride. I still haven't decided yet, but have a good one. Jayoe. Back in the swing of things. Bye.